It's another end of the year and a new beginning for all of us. Bukod sa mga fireworks, 12 rounded fruits, pagtalon pagsapit ng 12 o'clock, there's one thing na ginagawa natin tuwing sasalubungin ng bagong taon. Nakagawian na natin na magkaroon ng New Year's resolution tuwing sasapit ang bagong taon. We do this because we want to have change in our lives. We promise different things to improve our lives for the coming year. And for some of us, there's no other way to start but on the first day of the year. January 1 holds something special. There's a feeling of a new beginning and an extra motivational boost. Pero tulad ng feeling of motivation, it's a temporary thing. All those resolutions are good, but most of the time, New Year's resolutions tend to fail after a month or two. Well, maybe some of them na overwhelmed sa mga promises nila, hindi clear yung gusto nilang mangyari, or nag-die down na yung motivation. I asked my friends about their New Year's resolution, and in this video, I'll share with you some of their tips to keep your New Year's resolution until the end of the year. First tip is to set a specific goal. Whenever you're setting your New Year's resolution, make sure that it is intentional, na ayun talaga yung gusto mong gawin. If yun talaga yung gusto mo, dapat clear ka dito by setting a specific goal. If you're familiar with SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound, you can set your goals using that concept. Medyo malabo lang kasi pag sinabi natin na, I want to have a healthy lifestyle, or mas magiging productive ako next year. How do you want to do it? You want to have a healthy lifestyle. Ano ibig sabihin yan para sa'yo? Mag-exercise? Healthy diet? Ilan yung gusto mong mabawas sa weight mo or ilan yung gusto mong mag-gain? You want to start saving money? How much do you want to save? Saan mo kukunin yung isa-save mo? Sabi nga sa isang article na nabasa ko, a goal with a plan beats a resolution every day of the year. Having a resolution is you having an intention to change. But you also need to have a goal with a plan to start an action with your intention. Second tip is to start with small steps. Madalas na-overwhelm tayo when we set our goals too high. Instead of saying, I'm going to gain 60 pounds by next year, you're going to say na, I'm going to gain 5 pounds this month. Or you can even do it per week. Then you do it for another month. Once you are successful, you can level it up in the next month. Pwedeng additional 10 pounds for the month until you reach your goal. Those small steps eventually add up to your bigger goal. If you start with that, it becomes easier. Third tip is to join an accountability group. Accountability groups are an exclusive group or community with people who share their goals and sinusupport nila yung isa't isa. May mga groups na they meet regularly to monitor and track each other's goals. So if you're someone na externally motivated and gusto mo na merong ibang tao na mag-remind sa'yo about your goals, find people who can be accountable to you. And at the same time, accountable ka rin sa kanila. Personally, hindi ako nag-join ng mga bigger groups. Minsan kasi I prefer to be on my own when it comes to my goal. But there are people na sinasabihan ko about what I want to achieve. Hindi lang naman being with a group yung accountability. You can also have one person who can be accountable to you. A friend, a mentor, or someone you trust. Sabi nga nila, you're more likely to keep your New Year's resolution until the end of the year if you tell it to the right person. Lastly is to have a discipline. Discipline is taking action regardless of how you're feeling. For me, it's the most important part of your resolution. You might already set your goals, pero pag nawalan ka ng motivation or nagkaroon ng mga distractions, you might end up quitting. Taking the necessary action kahit na unmotivated ka is something that you have to do. Like I said in the beginning, motivation is a temporary thing. Masarap sa pakiramdam yan. It energizes us. Pero again, pag nawala yan, you might throw your goals away. So regardless kung motivated ka or hindi, if you set your goal, you have to have discipline. Dapat mo siyang gawin ngayon. But I'm not saying that you can take a rest. Sometimes you need to take a break to refresh your minds and your body para ready ka na ulit to achieve your goals. These are not the only tips that you can do to stick to your goals, but the key here is to get started now. You already have your goals, you just have to start with your small steps. If you already have your New Year's resolution for 2022, let me know in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do it right here. Thank you for watching and Happy New Year. See you next year. Bye!